Now, in terms of rules, there's not the same rule regarding common denominators for multiplying and dividing. Although there is a rule we'll look at in a moment for dividing fractions, multiplication makes perfect sense. It's literally as you'd expect it to be. The two top numbers multiplied together and then the two denominators multiplied together. Always checking, of course, whether you need to simplify your answer. So let's take a look first of all at some multiplication. Let's do 3/4 multiplied by 1/5. So quite simply, 3 multiplied by 1 gives me 3. 4 5s are 20. So as simple as that. Two numerators multiplied together and then the two denominators. Let's do another one. 6/7 multiplied by 1/8. So 6 times 1 is 6. 7/8 are 56. Now remember, this one though will simplify. 2 goes into both of them, so let's divide by 2. To give us 3/28, and that's in its simplest form. Now, when it comes to dividing fractions, you should be aware of the rule that it's not actually possible to divide a fraction. We multiply by what's called the reciprocal. Now, essentially what that means to us in normal terms is that we flip that second fraction and then multiply the two fractions together. So if we look at an example, let's do 5/6 divided by 3/7. So what we've said is we don't do 5 divided by 3 and 6 divided by 7. We flip that second fraction and then multiply. So that would give us 5/6 multiplied by 7/3. Flip the second one and then multiply. Then just do as we're told. 5 times 7, 35. 6 times 3, 18. Now obviously that's a top-heavy fraction. If they ask you to write it in its simplest form, it means they'd like you to simplify it by writing it as a mixed number. So in this case, we would write this as 1 and 17/18. We'll be looking at mixed numbers again, mixed numbers and improper fractions within this unit, so you can always have a look at that chapter if you want some more clarification on this. Last example we'll do for division, 7/8 divided by 3/4. So again, we're going to flip the second fraction and multiply. That gives us 7/8 times 4/3. Now, if you want a quick way of simplifying one of these questions, it is possible to do something called cross-cancelling. If you notice here, we have 8 and 4 diagonally opposite each other, and they have a common factor that we could cancel by, which is 4. 4 there goes in once, goes in here twice, so I've already simplified it a bit before I work out my final answer. This then would give me 7 times 1, 7, 2 times 3, 7/6, or, as a mixed number, 1 and 1/6. And what the cross-cancelling method we've just seen there does is it means if you cross-cancel fully, you can multiply out and get your simplified answer straight away. If you're not comfortable with the cross-cancelling though, by all means just multiply the numbers together and then just simplify in the usual way.